Kept you waiting, huh? Well, collectors wait no longer as Infinite Amount Studios bring us a third-party 1/12 Solid Snake. Picks courtesy of Toy Bro, and Metal Gear Solid is a line that is tailor-made for action figures, so this great news, the more the merrier.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
And if you enjoy my content generally, please feel free to smash the like button, comment and subscribe. And let's get into more of that action figure content. And from Metal Gear Solid Snake to the Werewolf Warrior from Pocket World, Wolverine, a man who has been a spy, like Snake, and a superhero to boot. Pocket World have done zombies previously with somewhat limited articulation, so it will be interesting to see what the articulation is like on this release. As collectors, we certainly do have a lot of choice for Wolverine and Deadpool figures, between Marvel Legends, Mezco 112, and these third-party versions. And rumour has it that more Deadpool and Wolverine figures are coming from Marvel Legends in 2025. So perhaps Pocket World might make third-party versions of those characters, but some third-party companies will.
And let us know your thoughts in the comments below, me and my co-host, on any of the action figures shown in the video. Will you be pre-ordering them? If the third-party Solid Snake turns out to be good, that's a must pre-order for me, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And of course Metal Gear Solid 4 was set in a near future, and speaking of the future, here we have a look at the Last Ronin Casey Jones, Nightwatcher Casey Jones to be exact. And the Last Ronin figures must be proving popular with collectors, as NECA are going into the line with a wealth of characters. I have the bare-chested Last Ronin figure from NECA myself, and it's very good. I've also read the comic and it's a very good read, very dark and recommended. So it will be interesting to see what other Last Ronin figures we get down the line. The Turtles in general certainly are proving to be successful for NECA. And despite having lots of choice for Turtles figures in general, apart from Playmates I believe, NECA is the only company offering Last Ronin figures. What characters from Last Ronin would you like to see? Would you also like to see other companies as well as NECA take a crack at the characters? Let me know in the comments below. And sticking with the Turtles theme, we go from Last Ronin to Mety Toys 1/12 Turtles, and Leo and Raphael have gone up for pre-order already. So here Michelangelo and Donatello join them to complete the team, and these could possibly be the best 6-inch scale turtles we will get, maybe even as good or better than the Mezco 1/12 offerings. So what do you think of these turtles? They have a very modern look. Would you prefer comic or more classic or cartoon versions? We certainly are spoilt for choice, and arguably these will be the 1/12 equivalent of the Joy Toys turtles that are currently all the rage. And sticking with NECA, Casey Jones looks ready to battle some monsters, and you could pit him against Count Orlok from Nosferatu, and this black and white version is up for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store for around $35.99. I want to drink your blood. And of course vampires can turn into bats, and here we have a look at a 1/12 Batman from Arkham Knight, and it's another option for Batman in 1/12 scale, and I'm sure we will learn more about this release soon enough. But it's a decent looking option to patrol the Gotham night sky or your DC action figure collection. And speaking of a DC action figure collection, Inart showed off more of their 1/12 scale DC figures, including Deathstroke, Harley Quinn and the Joker, and apparently these will be in the price range of around $60 to $80, which is very reasonable considering the detail and paint app and how Inart is usually a very expensive brand. So that's good news for DC 1/12 collectors who want another option for their collection. And it's time to get excited for some 6-inch classic Dick, as Mafex provide the good times in the form of classic Robin Dick Grayson, and this looks great, and will go alongside your Mafex Batman collection, no problem. Holy potatoes Batman. Yakety yak, here's Tac Tac.
And feel free to let me know your thoughts about any action figures in the video comments below. And please do smash that like button, comment and subscribe. And feel free to become a channel member to unlock exclusive content.
And sticking with the DC universe, we go from Arkham Batman to Guy Garner by way of McFarlane DC Multiverse, the collector edition, and pre-orders open this Thursday, the 23rd of January, in a galaxy near you. And from bad 1990s haircuts, with Guy Gardner to big feet, with Loose Collector, we have a tease of what looks to be a Bigfoot figure coming from Loose Collector. So stay tuned, as this sounds like it may rival Mr. Hyde in terms of size.
And of course, Bigfoot is a mythical or maybe factual monster. And if you're going to have a monster in your collection, you need some monster hunters. And you can pick up Bro Toys tribute to Devil May Cry Dante and Nero. Previously, 1,000 Toys did 1 12th scale Devil May Cry figures, and I picked up Dante and he was very good. So it will be interesting to see Bro Toys take on these characters.
And of course, Van Helsing was a monster hunter, and the Joyman Toys 1/12th Blood Lord looks a bit like the Hugh Jackman version of that character from the movies. And that Van Helsing worked for the Vatican, and you can also pick up the Vatican traitor in this line. This is an anime I have no clue about, but some nice looking figures nonetheless. If you've heard of this anime, let me know in the comments below.
And speaking of anime, here we get a look at another anime girl action figure, this time from 5K Toys. The pre-order opens now for the Bear Panda 1/12th Crown of Vengeance Princess Royal with bonus action figure. 5K Toys price is $49. And that's quite a decent price for an import figure. Let me know if you're collecting Snail Shell or any of these similar lines in the comments below. There was a Snail Shell figure featured in the last episode of Flicks and Figs I really like the look of. And this Crown Princess Royal looks very good too. But what do you think? Have you got any Snail Shell figures in your collection? I believe they are available on Big Bad Toy Store. Places like 5K Toys and VCTOYSBOX will probably be able to get them in. In the UK, they are a little more tricky to get hold of, unless imported in from one of these places.
And feel free to let me know what you plan to pre-order in the comments below. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff.
And from anime to 80s animation, here we have a look at Rio Blast from Masters of the Universe Origins line, which went up for pre-order on the Mattel Creations website. And Rio Blast is probably my favourite Masters of the Universe character. And whilst this line is 5.5 inches, in scale with the original 80s figures, I'm hoping for a Rio Blast in the Masterverse line, as I'm a 6 and 7 inch scale collector. And it's quite possible at some point, as Rio Blast did feature in the recent Netflix animated He-Man series. But he will have a slightly updated look, no doubt. Whilst I'd prefer a classic look, I'll take a more modern look so that I can have the character in 7 inch scale with Masterverse articulation.
And from Eternia we travel to a galaxy far, far away for the Black Series, a live stream from the Hasbro Star Wars team, and we got Anakin and Captain Rex. And it's again a case of the same old characters rehashed in the Black Series. We really could do with a refreshed take on the line, with more aliens and background characters for world building. It's important to have the evergreen characters, but I'd personally really like Hasbro to be a bit more adventurous, and give us some vehicles, and a more diverse selection of characters in Black Series for some great world building options. But what do you think? What would you like to see in Black Series? Let me know in the comments below. And feel free to let me know what you plan to pre-order in the comments below. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. And from Star Wars to Damn Toys, and back down to earth with Cold Dog Misfortune Crusher, which sort of looks like part art toy, part cuddly toy, part of their Cold Dog series, and this is available at Emporium of Cool, should you wish to get one. And from cuddly looking art toy style action figures to cute looking Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham joins SH Figuarts Spider-Man Noir, available at Emporium of Cool, and there's rumors and talk of Nicolas Cage playing Spider-Noir. So no doubt, if that happens, we will get a Marvel Legends and SHF version. This figure looks great as an animated representation of Spider-Man Noir. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And speaking of Marvel, for all the latest Marvel Legends news and reviews, including a weekly live stream with co-host Rich M, check out Dan Who, and feel free to check out all these other great YouTubers and independent action figure retailers, both UK-based and international. And from the series Kamen Rider Gav, SH Figuarts is releasing Kamen Rider Valen Chocoden form. This Kamen Rider Valen has amazing mechanisms, so make sure to check it out yourself. Tamashii Nation's Bandai Spirits Collectors Toy Department, SH Figuarts Kamen Rider Valen Chocoden form, scheduled release June 2025, pre-orders open January 24th. And I've watched some Kamen Rider on Amazon Prime, and it's quite decent. The versions I've seen are very much like adult-style Power Rangers, essentially that type of live action, with more blood and guts at times, definitely intended for a more mature audience. But if you enjoy Power Rangers, you'll probably get a kick out of Kamen Rider. And the good thing is there are plenty of Kamen Rider figures from SH Figuarts to choose from should you want to add some to your collection. And from Kamen Rider to Street Fighter, we get a look at Jada Toys in hand shots of Blanca, Sagat and Vega from Street Fighter 2 from Jada Toys at the London Toy Fair, and this is the final day of Toy Fair where influencers were allowed access. Sadly I wasn't there, but Jada are killing the action figure game. And Jada are certainly putting other companies on watch with their excellent value for money with £25 figures with loads of accessories and great articulation. We've already seen Storm Collectibles launch their Storm Arena line to compete with Jada offerings. And as collectors, this healthy competition is a win-win for us. So do you collect Jada Street Fighter? Will you be picking these up? Let me know in the comments below. So that's it. Many thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and until next time, enjoy those flicks and figs.